Warfare is best described by Brigadier General Robert A. McClure, the Army's Chief of Psychological Warfare.
Modern war has become a struggle for men's minds as well as for their bodies. Today we face an enemy who spends enormous sums of money and manpower all over the globe in an attempt to subvert the thinking of the people of the free world, to confuse, to divide, and ultimately to subjugate. This effort goes on day in and day out, and it crackles about the heads of a world audience of untold millions. It is an ideological war, and in its own way, it is more of a total global war than any we have ever known. The enemy carries out this determined campaign of propaganda, subversion, and infiltration not only during the Cold War, but also during the present hot war eruption in Korea. We, as well as the enemy, carry this ideological struggle right into the front lines in Korea. The North Korean government and the Chinese communists tell their own people that the United Nations Command carries out bacteriological warfare. They are told the United States is the aggressor in Korea. They are told that the communists are the champions of peace. A constant stream of distortion of facts, misinterpretation of events, and outright lies pours from the propaganda machinery of the worldwide communist conspiracy. It is important to note that the number one target of this campaign of hate, vilification, and dissension is the United States. There is nothing that we do or say that is not immediately twisted, distorted, or misinterpreted to suit the ends of communist propaganda. Needless to say, we're not allowing the communists to foist this incredible fraud upon the world. It is up to us as a nation to checkmate this violent propaganda, which is cleverly calculated to destroy us. Within the military, as in Korea today, this effort becomes an integral part of military operations. Regardless of what the communist propagandists tell their own people in North Korea and the North Korean and Chinese communist armies, we see to it that they know the truth. Significantly enough, a truth that they would never know if they did not get it through our own efforts. By news sheets, leaflets, radio, and loudspeakers, the true facts of communist aggression, duplicity, and totalitarian methods are kept before these people. Their leaders are uncomfortably aware of the fact that the truth does get out, and it is the truth that they fear. The bare, unvarnished truth does significant damage to the North Korean and Chinese communist armies. It causes dissension among their troops. It causes defection, desertion, and surrender. To us, psychological warfare is another support weapon in the arsenal of the military services. When it is properly used, in cooperation with the other elements of military power, it contributes to more economical attainment of a military objective. In other words, it reduces the amount of manpower and material expenditure necessary to do a given job.
On June 25, 1950, within 48 hours of the outbreak of fighting in Korea,